Welcome back to another Wheelspin challenge here in Forza Horizon 5. It is the Retro Wave update, and we start off strong with a Cobra R. Yeah, let's get some money. 10 grand, that's good. Let's spin once more. Not that one, once more. 45 grand. We should be able to make a winner of a car out of that Cobra R. Let's see what we can get into. Beautiful machine. We've got 45 grand to turn it into something that is much better than it is now. Gotta love the amount of work that the developers put into some of these cars. So for 45 grand, I'm thinking we're gonna commit the sin of all-wheel drive, but supercharger, which is a plus. Look at all that meat. All right, here's your parts list. We have 43,500 credits as a total. We had 45,000, so we've got 1,500 left over. We are B class. We got a decent amount of power increase. We added a little bit of weight, but we also increased our performance quite a lot with the tires and the horsepower. Here's hoping this thing is sick nasty, but I guess we'll find out. And we found the perfect paint job for this thing. I'm a big fan of this, I won't lie. I love that look. It's dope.
Huzzah! A man of quality!
Now, the first thing to do is go test out the top speed because the highway has some new decorations that look dope from what I've seen. These do look sweet. I'm sure it will be much better at night. We'll have to come check it out later. She's topping out at 149 on flat. Let's see what we can push her to downhill. Treasure challenge complete on accident. I don't know what I did, but we did it. 159, 160, 161. Things are looking good. 162. 162 she's topping out at, and we did not hit the limiter. Excellent. All right, we're gonna do some rivals on the Emerald circuit this time around. I very rarely ever do rivals on this one, but it's a good circuit, and we have a new B-class car to test against my rival Suster Xbox. Got 2.3 seconds to catch up to him. I'm thinking this car might have a chance, to be honest. All right, we've thrown a basic tune in this. This is very basic for me. I haven't even like tested anything on this car. This is just what I start off with, and usually it's pretty good, but I think we should be good to go. Let's see how our 90s outside picnic cup, I guess you want to call it. Let's see how she does. Oh, she's kind of slow. Oh, she's kind of slow. We're gonna have to hope that this thing has some turning because we can't really afford more speed. All right, here we go. This thing does take corners rather well, but it is not very quick, and that is very worrying because this track needs a lot of speed. He is kind of slow at the moment, so we'll see if we can stay in front of him. Just a double brake. Very nice. This thing does not have the acceleration. That supercharger is not quite good enough. Come on, Mustang. I know you weren't built for racing around circuits, but I've made you so you can. You can. Oh, you gotta not hit the rocks for a good time. You should be able to catch up to that shitty little Civic. Yeah, let's be real. That Civic's way better than this thing. Come on, Mustang. Come on, Mustang. Nice turn. Not quick enough. We're going to go for another lap or two to see what we can conjure up out of this thing. Gonna have to miss those rocks. 56.9, and that wasn't even the greatest lap. We could probably squeeze another half second out of this thing, and in fact, we're gonna try. That was even faster. Here we go. I think we got one or two more laps in this, and we could probably squeeze a little bit out of it. That was like almost a half a second, like I said. Oh, 56.4. That's realistically all she's got out of it. Wow, if I could speak. That's realistically all she's got in her. And I think it's good enough for me. Let's go test this thing against some unbeatable drivatars and see how she does. All right, we need a circuit that is kind of like decent tight corners, but long flowing ones. This one could be good, but I think we need to start on the other end of the map. We are gonna start over here on the Playa Azul circuit because it's the only circuit I can actually say with a mild Spanish accent. And then we will go over to the other one just to compare. All right, difficulty settings. We're going to go from above average because I was screwing around with some cars trying to learn how to race with no brakes. That's a video coming in the future that I think is going to be fun. Maybe. We're going to take it up to unbeatable and save. All right, here we go. Here's hoping these long flowing corners work out for us, but this thing does not have a lot of power. In fact, it's kind of gutless. It's got less than 400 horsepower, which is not great. Let's be real. We're staying pretty in line with everyone else, actually. We're carrying about the same amount of speed. Actually, they're pulling away from us, which is no bueno. that means we're probably not going to do too good in this one. Let's be real. Oh, but here comes the corners where we can actually catch up. I'm not too worried about bumping into the AI. I'm not too worried about bumping into the AI on this one. Ideally, we're not going to cheat off of them, but I'm not going to worry about a little bit of a bump here and there.
Boring.
Come on, Mustang. Come on, Mustang. You got this. Up into 8th. That is 1 position from starting. That's good. Make the corner. Oh, solid. Up into 7th. That's 2. You guys don't need me to count for you, but either way, we have basically been full throttle through most of these corners. We've let off. That's it. We haven't used any brakes yet, which bing bing gives me an idea. Come on, car. Have a brake. Didn't really need it, actually. I think we'd have been fine without it. We're up in the 6th, which is halfway. We're getting there. Uh-oh. But then he's going to pass. These guys are going to pass us on these longer, straighter corners. Come on. Come on, car. Where's the nitrous button when you need it? All right. Just a dab of brake. Solid. There was a couple dabs of brakes in there, but that's fine. Come on, car. Damn, the acceleration in this thing is terrible. Terrible. I would take much better acceleration if it would mean less top speed, as long as we could actually catch up to these guys. Come on, car. We already don't have a great top speed, so just give me more acceleration. Let off the throttle. Back on. Hell yeah. This is a good tune, by the way. I have not changed it at all, and it's doing just fine. Lots of grip. Good in the corners. No tire spin. Ideal. Let off again. Back on. Come on. Let off again. Back on. Solid. Oh, tap the wall. That's fine. Little tap here and there is fine. We caught him up a lot through those corners, but I don't know if we're going to be able to catch him the rest of the way. We're trying to get in this draft. Come on. No, there's the draft. That'll increase our speed by at least a mile an hour or 2. It really does work, actually. We've tried it. I've done experiments with friends. There we go. Oh, youth. That's not my fault. Oh, that's fine. We're in the draft through the corners. This is good for us. Good news. Good news, everyone. Oh, make the corner. The gear, man. I'm focusing. I'm all in. I'm losing concentration, or I'm losing my ability to speak because I'm concentrating. Can you tell? Let off the gas. Dab, dab, there we go. Back into it. We need to find an opening. I think we can get up into 4th at least. Past Django. To Django. Oh, nailed it. Back on. Who needs brakes when you've got all throttle? Come on, car. We've actually got some decent tires. We could have gone for some cheaper tires and more power ideally, but I don't know how much they are now, so there's no going back. We did make it up into 4th though, which is banging. That is sick. Let's go compare it to the other circuit, which has a little bit tighter corners, but also it's very similar, just shorter. I don't know how to say this honestly in Spanish, but we're gonna go here next. All right, here we go. Solo. I have been disconnected, which is fine. And just to make sure, difficulty still on Unbeatable. That is ideal. Here we go. Actually, it's really not ideal, but it's ideal that I don't have to change it or that we didn't cheat last race. The acceleration on this car is, I guess it's not bad, but it's definitely not great. Dab of brakes. Damn, we really didn't need that much brake. This might be the car that we could use for no brakes racing. That would be sick. Come on, car. I'm kind of over revving this thing, but it's fine. Engines don't break in this game. I don't have damage turned on. Dab a brake. Oh, hit the pole. That's fine. We'll take it. That car kind of moved out of the way for me, so I'll take it. We're good. Oh, yeah. She's lacking a little bit of power through here. Not ideal. Yeah, we definitely should have gone with cheaper tires and a bigger and more powerful motor. No, it's just more powerful. Damn. She lacks a little bit of gusto on these straighter parts. We probably should have gone for cheaper tires and more horsepower, but it's whatever. I think it's all right. Dab a brake. That was way more than a dab. Oh, and it was almost not enough. Good enough for me. I'll take it. Through the corner, carry the speed. Very good. Onto a straight. That's okay. Not bad. This thing really isn't bad at all. Oh, that was a money shift. Let's go. We did pass somebody, though, which is ideal. We've got one more lap. This circuit always seems very small or very short, which I guess it is, but I always want to end up racing it more when we're done. We're going to full throttle it through here and tap the wall. That's fine. We probably could have done better there. Whatever. Keep going, car. I want to get up in the 6th. 6th would be ideal, but 5 is the dream. Brakes. Nailed it. Down a gear. We're good. Keep going. Oh, we have an opportunity coming up here. We have an opportunity. They don't take that corner very well. We could make it up even in the 4th. There's 6th. We're going to go for an inside pass on this corner. 5th. There it is. We kind of bullied that AI, but I'll take it. Again, into the wall. Not ideal, but I think we got it. We got up in the 5th, which was the dream. A number 1 goal for the race that I set after we started very near the end. Whatever. Oh, we're good. Ignore that. I'm trying to do this as much as we can without braking, and then we end up breaking the car. Either way, 55 laps, 55 seconds a lap, rather. Not terrible. This car's pretty good. It handles very well. It just needs more power, let's be honest. Nice weather. And it's dark. Let's go check out the highway. Ooh, very nice. I think it would probably look better without all the rain, let's be real. But this is sick. I like all the neon. I just wish that they would do more for the entirety of the rest of the map, because it doesn't ever seem like they do. And yet, the stadium is empty. See, why can't I choose to have like the stunt park here or something? That would be dope. And now for a drag race. Still on Unbeatable. Let's get absolutely blown out of the water by all these guys. I know it's probably not the greatest to say that in a video, but we all know it's gonna happen. This thing has no acceleration or top speed at all. For muscle cars that are unbeatable, they absolutely are unbeatable. What a surprise. Jeez, son, this is a poor performance. It looks cool and it handles very well, but the performance is very poor. It's a beater, but it's freaking sweet. Well, our supercharged Mustang is a cornering machine. It is an absolute animal when it comes to tearing up corners. However, in straight lines, it's not really a muscle car anymore, which was the goal. Let me be honest, it was the goal to make this thing be able to corner and beat other cars. But we sacrificed some of her charm as a Mustang in order to make it a nasty corner machine. And it's not bad. It's also beautiful in this paint job and in this light. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video.